Hello and thanks for joining me for some more projects on board Build 42 with our guy Garry Little, starting our 66th day, and we are currently just north of the Irvington Speedway still. We've been here for maybe close to 2 weeks of game time. We are staying in this little house here. We have been doing some fishing over here. This here is the speedway, which we've been working on clearing out. We started off our journey over here in Echo Creek, and we probably could have cut down and come through this way, I'm guessing, but we went up this way and we went to Ekron first. And let me just kill the alarm. Bring that map back up. So we haven't cleared out the whole neighbourhood. We haven't looted any houses, just the main buildings, including the college there. And then we've made our way down here. This is where we're currently at, and we are going to continue trying to clear out the speedway, and hopefully we can claim that as our base. It does have a gas pump in the middle. Let's just eat that. Alright. So we'll cruise down into the kitchen, see what food we've got for the day. Let me see. I think I still had a roast in here. Did I? Yep. Let's grab that. Let's pop the empty pan in there. Let's see. Okay, let's... Alright, so we've got that one equipped. Now I left my tools in the other... in the van up top. Down in the car park. I think hopefully we do have a spare bat in the back there. Actually, one thing I will do though is we are finished with this book. Let's just chuck that on the ground there. Alright, let's have a look. I mean, maybe carpentry, if we've got it. Yeah, I guess we'll take that. Shove those in there. Alright. So let's get back to it. We do currently have a bug where we don't get thirsty, we don't drink any water, so we're not getting thirsty. We also have a calorie bug where it doesn't matter what we eat, we don't lose or gain any weight. But we will continue trying to clear the speedway. I'm not going to start a whole new run just for a couple of bugs. Alright, let's just drop by our old van over here. Let's just see if we had a spare bat in here. It doesn't look like we do actually. Oh, we've got maggots in there. What's our cigarette situation looking like? Okay, let's grab a spare pack of matches. Well, maybe not. What have we got in here that we don't need? Oh, we've got matches. Okay. Alright. Let's grab that pack of ciggies. Let's go into our crafting menu and take them all out. Put them all in there. Alright, so that can stay. Alright, so it's pretty clear out the front here now. Alright, one thing I will do. Oops. I didn't realise we had a can of gas in there. I'm going to take my tool bag. It's quite heavy. And I'm going to shove that in the boot here. Do I hear a zombie? No. Alright, so I think we've killed something like 12 or 13, maybe 13 or 14,000 zombies just in here. Don't know if there's any still in the main building. I think we may have drawn them all out of there. At least most of them. Do have some here. We did do a bit of horn beeping before we left. All right. Whoops, hit and a miss. How many are down the road here? It's a few. Let's get down here behind them. Alright, let's get the car. I guess maybe it's a bit too late for the car. Alright, I'm going to walk down this way just because I like to be facing this way when I fight. So I want to get down past the main group so that I'm facing this way. Whoops. That was a close one. Alright. Let's just have a look down here. Okay, there's a few down here. Why am I sneaking? Don't sneak. When I first started playing Zomboid, I used to sneak all the time. And I mean, if you wanted to, it's a bit of a group down there. I mean, if you want to raise up your sneaking skill, then it's definitely a good idea to do it around a large group. But I used to find that sneaking got me killed a lot because you go a lot slower, and I fumble a lot on the keyboard and could never sort of get up from sneaking in time, and I'd always get myself killed, so I don't really bother with sneaking anymore. Let's keep an eye behind us. Alright, they're over the fence, that's fine. Alright, and he is stressing out because that's what he does. No amount of cigarettes seems to appease him when he's in this mood. I think it just means that there's a lot of zombies that he can hear but he can't see. Which makes me think there must still be a few in the grandstands. And we're already short of breath. Alright. I am going to pop up here. I know that there's a gate, something up here. Alright. You know what? Have a smoke. I don't know whether the gate must be further down than I thought. I'm not going to worry about it. Should have brought a spear, and then I could jab these guys through the fence. Alright. That's fine. And I've been trying to keep them off the road as much as I can. No, you don't. Cheeky monkey. Alright. Let's find a spot where he's not stressing out. And we'll take a bit of a sit down. And that was my bat. Maybe we should have made some spare bats. Let me just double check, make sure I haven't got a spare bat in my bag. That one's broken. Okay. Matches. All right. And we are hungry already. Let's just eat a quarter of this. Pop that back in there. continue back down this way. Do some stomping, seeing as we've only got the one bat on us. Okay, it looks pretty clear down here. It should be. It's a bit smelly though. Guess you can have another smoke. Alright, let's take a seat for a minute. Let's read a bit of our book. Alright, that'll do him. Okay. Let's make our way back up. Maybe we should go the other side of the fence. Might actually do that. Let's go all the way down. Make our way across that side of the fence and we'll take out any along there. Because I'm sure that there's still plenty of zombies in the middle by the garages, which is our ultimate goal, near the gas pump. Okay, that corner looks decent. Zomboid is a game of patience. If you run everywhere, you will get out of breath. Alright. Thought there was more on this side of the fence. What it was freaking out so much about. Unless there's some over, like over there. But he's not freaking out now. So we are a fair way down. There's a group in there. Take care of them. We will head back towards the car and make sure that it's not completely surrounded though. All right. Quick check of these guys. Okay. I don't know. There must be a lot of zombies over there in the either over in the garages or still in the building here. I'm gonna open doors. Whoops. No, you don't. No, I don't want my light. Okay, that door is busted down, so there's no point opening it. Alright, that's fine. Man, that one sounded like it had a pretty hollow head. Okay, this door's not broken down. Alright. Let's take care of this one here. Alright. I mean, this side of the fence does not seem that bad, in all honesty. Wait. What the? Okay, that stair is scary. Alright. Cologne. Is that another Spiffo worker? Oh, we do have another one here. Alright. These guys are all congregating down here. That's fine. So there must be still a few in the upstairs area up there. Alright, I'm not getting myself trapped in there. Alright, quite a lot congregating to the fence. Yeah, see, he gets mega stressed when there's people, when there's zombies on the other side of the fence. You know what? Well, I guess it does look a bit crowded up that way. So we will cruise up there. So we do want to make sure that our car is not overrun. And if these guys have even a single brain cell left, they will start just slowly filtering around the fence. Not this one though, she can't quite figure it out. Alright. Okay. These guys have figured it out though. Alright, I'm gonna walk up this way. Let's head towards the car. Okay, we do have a following. Alright, I'm much happier when I am on this side of them. So we're going to circle back around. We're a little out of breath as well. Okay. Let's walk down this way. Well, yeah. That's fine. Seems reasonably clear over here on this side of the fence. Alright. Can I have a seat? Can I have a smoke and calm myself down? I'm not going to read my book though. Do want to keep an eye around here. Alright. Let's continue back up towards the car. Yeah, so he does seem to get very stressed when there's zombies on the opposite side of the fence. And we just broke our last bat. It's not good. Alright. I'm gonna head back to the car. It's 7 PM. Alright, we may have time to carve up some bats and get back here and do a few more. Let's get the car. Let's get in the correct seat. Alright, let's cruise on home. Ouch. Damn it, I've already knackered this vehicle. Oh my god. Alright. Have a quarter of that. Have another smoke. Okay. Smoke your bloody cigarette. Alright. So let's cruise down here. Grab a saw. I could have sworn we chopped up a whole bunch, or carved up a whole bunch of bats. We must have gone through them. Alright, what do we got? Give me them 2 logs. Well, give me that. Okay. Let's saw the logs. that in there. Short bats. It's going to get too dark to finish them. Too dark to craft. Alright. Pull out our flashlight. Craft the rest of these up. Okay. Secondary. Attach belt left. Pop that in our bag. Attach belt right. Quick primary. Combine our matches. Spare 3 in the bag. Right. It is pretty late. Maybe we'll do some cooking instead. So let's put these bats in the trunk for tomorrow. They can go in there, that can go in the tool bag. Alright. So, let's have a look. What do we got here? We have an uncooked fish fillet that won't fit in our bag. Let's halve that. Let's pull out these pans. Only one will fit in there. Let's see. Let's pull that out. Okay. Okay, that's knackered. Let's grab this one. Pop that one in there. That one can fit in our bag. Let's read a bit about book, I guess. That is some heavy fish. All right. Let's pop that in there. That one. Okay. We don't have another roasting pan. Oh, it's got stuff in it. That's fine. Alright, we don't have much to go with it. Like I said, we don't have to worry about weight gain or weight loss, but we still want to put a variety of stuff in there just to keep us from getting too bored with the food. does have some unhappiness on it. A lot of unhappiness on it. Don't have much in there. Alright, that's fine. Let's do a stir fry. It's going to be the same with this. Add some oil. Let's add some garlic and some more fish. Let's add some sage. Some more fish. Let's put that in there. Alright, so let's pop that in the fridge. Fish. Oh, we've got some tinned food, but I'd rather save that for the winter. All right, let's get them cooking. Okay. Go in there. Do we still have a bit of fish in here? Nope. Read a bit of our book. Speed that up a little bit, but not too much. So, otherwise, I'll burn it. Slow that back down now. Okay, turn that off. Grab those out. They can go in the fridge. Keep us going for another couple of days. That can go back in my bag. Let's eat a quarter of that one. All right, and you can have a smoke before bed. You'll bloody well smoke it. What I've noticed, if you have food in your main inventory, then it won't smoke. But that is going to be the end of today. So what? We'll do not many, about 100, just under 100 zombies today. We are getting closer to another level of short blunt though. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.